Hello everyone. So today in this video, I thought I'll probably talk about something which even I don't use a lot. In fact, I hardly use it. So there is something called as reactions to comments. Now, I have no idea when this feature came out. I think this feature has been there for a few years now, if not since the beginning of Jira. Now, let me open one task. It could be any task in Jira where you have, let us say, comments. And when you add a comment here, let us say this is a comment. And when you add a new comment, of course, you can see here immediately that there is an option here called. I don't know what it is called exactly. I think it is called as comment reaction. So if you click on it, you can react on your comments. So this is slightly strange because you can actually do a lot, because you can have a lot of these reactions on these comments, and it is a bit like when you are doing chat on Slack or maybe Teams, something similar to what we have been using on different sites. We all have been using this feature on other platforms, and you also have this on Jira as well. But I never really use it. One thing I know, because I was trying to figure out whether this is true or not. I don't really think you can report on it. So maybe if you have a question that can I report on all the liked on all the issues where there is a liked comment, I don't really think you can. So this might be useful, maybe in case you want to collect some feedback, or I'm not really sure, because right now, to be honest, when you search on something, when you search in Jira, you're basically searching for issues. You're not really searching for comments to begin with, but you can definitely search for issues where comments are liked or not liked, or basically specific reaction, or maybe based on number of those reactions. So this is something that I thought I'll probably share with you. First of all, I think it's a good feature, because when you're looking at one item, one story, one issue, one epic, it is you may have like people commenting on it, which is a very normal thing to do. But at the same time, you can also see here, in case you're not really using it, you can also look at these comments. As I mentioned before, I work on Jira every day, and this is what I do. I not only use Jira myself, but majority of my time I'm basically helping someone else, and I'm also part of other people's team, like as a Jira consultant, and I know about this feature. I'm talking about Jira Cloud here, and I know that some people use it, but I don't really see a lot of uses of this particular feature here, because when you are doing some chatting, it is usually in the moment, or maybe let us say when you post something on Slack, people like it, people comment on it, people then share their emoticons, and it makes sense. But when you do the same thing on comments, I'm not really sure if there is a similar impact. But yeah, it is good. And good thing is that there are a lot of these emoticons and a lot of these reactions. So maybe someone can help me here if they have a better way of using it apart from just these reactions on the comments within Jira. Usually the way you would use a comment in Jira is to ask questions, especially where you want to get more information and you want to track something, or when you are maybe trying to have some conversation that you want to store somewhere, because story or an epic or a task, it is like a deliverable that you want to of course, not only you want to track what you did, or maybe you want to see this historical information, but when people use comments in Jira, they hardly report based on comments. Although I've done plenty of automations in the past where I've picked things from comments and I've used that information to do something somewhere else. But natively within Jira, you don't really, I mean, there are a lot of use cases, but like there can be a lot of use cases, but most of the times these comments or the purpose of these comments or the benefit of these comments cease to exist after that particular item has been delivered. I mean, of course, if you want to store it for historical reasons, I mean, of course, no one deletes the comments, right? We all keep this information, but the benefit of having comments will stay as long as your issue is active or you're still working on it. But once you're done with it, these comments are there and they are sitting there forever. No one cares about them. No one reports on them. And on top of them, if you add these emoticons or these reactions, comment reactions, then I'm not really sure how they are useful. But yeah, it is good to know that we have these features, small features. All right, that is it. That is all for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.